Ethan Coen, you've done it again. For those who don't know, that's the same guy that did No Country for Old Men, one of the best movies of 2007. And he brings you a remake of the original True... A remake? Battle Station! We've got a remake in our hands! A remake! No! No more Clash of the Titans! No! No Nightmare on Elm Street! No remakes! Oh. It's an actual good remake. Oh. False alarm. False alarm. Oh. A good remake. It sounds impossible. But Ethan Coen did it. A good remake. And no cheap 3D. Bless him. Bless him. It's nearly tear-worthy. But True Grit was definitely a really great Western film. You've got action, you've got comedy, you've got lovable characters. You've got a really good film that the whole family can enjoy. These characters especially, you're going to love watching them interact with each other because each of them are just very funny. Like the U.S. Marshal, Rooster Cogburn is played by Jeff Bridges, our same man from Tron and Tron Legacy. He's a drunkard U.S. Marshal, but he gets the job done. He's a man with true grit. And then you got Maddie Ross. She's a little 14-year-old girl. She is so freaking smart. She owns the minds of every single adult in the movie. Whether you be a bad guy, a banker, a lawyer, a U.S. Marshal, or even a Texas Ranger, she has the upper hand in intelligence. And it was just funny watching her own people. And then you got LaBeouf. I think I'm saying his name right, but he's a Texas Ranger. And you know, those Texas Rangers are bad, bad folk. We all know about them, especially if you live in Texas like me. And the whole time with these characters interacting with each other, you got the U.S. Marshal fighting with the Texas Ranger, going back and forth with each other, and you got little Maddie in the center trying to make them stop, make them feel better. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all a story and calm everybody down and stuff. It's just a lot of fun watching them. And they're all after the same guy, Tom Chaney. See, Tom Chaney done killed her daddy, and she done hired the U.S. Marshal to go after Tom Chaney and bring him to justice for killing her daddy. But after seeing how the U.S. Marshal is a laggard and an old drunkard, she's going to go with him and make sure he does his job proper. She didn't get a job to the Texas Ranger because he had different motivations, and he was going to take the Tom Chaney guy back to Texas for his hanging, but she wanted him to do it where her daddy was killed. And that's why she goes along with these guys, and this movie's got it all. It's a classic Western film. You've got the shootouts, you got the stakeouts, you got the blowing people's heads through. Really awesome. Lassos, horses, you know, a pot of beans, everything you've got in the Western, it's there. And you're going to love it. Later on in the movie, you know, they get a really good lead on the guy. And you get to see a really nice shootout with these people. It was a lot of fun to watch. But now that I think about it, you know, the story is really quite simple. It's not difficult to follow at all. Even though the story is incredibly simple, just the way the story was told and the way everything was directed was really well done. Usually, for me to like a good story, you know, it's got to be really simple and told well, or it has to be complicated to where you can put the pieces together as you go, you know, fragment the story like that. But I like these kind of stories most of all because it's a story that everybody can enjoy. And it's told just right. There's really not much else to say. You know, it's really weird, you know, when there's a film that I like, I can't really talk that much about it. But when there's a film I absolutely hate, I have a lot to talk about. I just noticed that after like 2.5 years of doing reviews. Anyway, that's my review of True Grit. This movie is ballin'. You gotta see it. But I still like Black Swan most of all this year. So don't anyone tell me that, oh, we said this is great, but Black Swan is movie of the year. No, I still like Black Swan more. That's my movie of the year. True Grit. Go see it.